much for tuning into Shonae's Law. We are 2 days away from 2019, and I just want to try to reflect on some of the things that I've been through. 2018 kind of flew me by. You know, I was going through a lot this year. I had a pretty major surgery. I didn't really get to enjoy 2018. I spent the quarter of this year practically on bed rest trying to recover, but I don't think it was a necessarily bad year for me. I had a lot of growth this year. In fact, there was a surge of growth for me. I had a lot of eye-opening reading material that I came across, readings, writings. I did a lot of research. I found out a lot about my history. I found out all these amazing African civilizations that pretty much created this entire planet. I read so many different things. I debunked so many different theories. It was pretty much amazing. I have to admit, it was pretty amazing for me. And I definitely did a lot of learning about myself as a person, a stronger sense of self, of who I am, and recognizing my own strengths. I don't know many people that could be non-weight bearing on a knee scooter for 3 months and not go insane. But I did it. I did it. I overcame the odds. I was faced with something that's not very typical, which is why I did put that on YouTube, because most people's bunionectomy foot surgeries are over and they're walking in like 6 to 8 weeks. But, you know, for me, it was like 12 weeks. It was rough. But I persevered. I made it through. And I really practiced my art of discernment. I really started seeing things for what they are, who they are, and just really trying to get in tune with my inner self and my chakras and make the best choices for me. And I have to say, I've done a pretty good job. I cut off people when necessary. Places, person, things, situations. I get rid of them. I don't hold on to things. The minute you show me who you are, you're out. You're out. I think the whole 2019, this is the new thing. I filmed this on Christmas Eve. Jordan Peele gonna have that movie coming out. This is the theme. For the rest of our lives, cut them off. Cut them off. You can't sit with us. You can't sit with us. And the minute somebody betray you, going forward, this 2019 is the year of the scissors. We're just letting everybody have it. Purses, places, things. We're cleaning our houses. We're cleaning our friendships, our social circles. We've already got the money right, so we moving in we got a whole new swag coming into 2019. And I was relearning topics from school. I revisit a lot of things that my history books lied about. I had to relearn some hard truths, some hard, difficult truths that people don't like to tell us. I did that. And when I was down and out for my surgery, I learned that it was okay to receive help. And it's okay to ask for help. Because we all need help at some point in life. This just happened to be my turn, which I was not used to. I'm Storm. I don't get help. But I got out of that. Once I realized last year around this time, very late December of 2017, when I realized things were going downhill for me, I was going to have surgery. At that point is when the walls started kind of crumbling down for me. And I was like, you know what? If anybody offers some help, I'm just going to have to take it. I don't know how this is going to be for me. And I'm glad I did, because I learned a lot. I learned that it's okay to get help. It is. And I learned a lot about physical rehabilitation. Now, you know, everybody knows about physical therapy. You hear about these things, but until you go through them, it's a totally different thing. It's a totally different ballgame. So when it came to rehabilitate my body, mind you, 3 months no weight bearing, 4 months no driving, and very minimal walking at that point, because I was still in a boot. I couldn't work out yet. I used resistance bands, but I couldn't really work out and tone up back to my normal self. So I just really learned to trust my instincts and to listen to my body. When my body tells me it's tired or needs to take a quick break, I give my body that break. I sit down. I stop trying to storm through it all. I listen to my body. I trust my instincts. And I see that's something that we all need to do. That's something we all need to do. And I tried new techniques to increase my body strength without putting too much strain on me. And I learned the human body heals on its own time. Everybody's different. So what works for me might not work for you and vice versa. You got to really learn yourself. Learning yourself is learning how your body works, what works for, what doesn't, what's best for you. You got to really be in tune with yourself to really see these things. You just can't assume because you're going to pop that aspirin that it's going to work. Green tea might work before the aspirin works for you. So just don't be afraid to explore, to venture out, because everything ain't for everybody. And I think with all of this, even when it comes to rehabilitating my body, because think about it, 4 months, no exercise, I was like, it's going to at least take me 4 months to get back. And so that really just taught me the art of patience. I think patience is an art. And I think I did really daggone well. 3 months not walking. It was a long 3 months. It was a long 3 months. When you depend on other people, I couldn't even drive. I couldn't drive for 3. It's my right foot. It was my right foot. Remember, I couldn't drive. Couldn't drive. Couldn't get up and go. I had to depend on my mama. Shout out to my mama. She watches my channel. But yeah, it was rough. I hope this left foot, knock on wood, hope this left foot goes a lot quicker. It was rough. But and also this year, I did a lot of revisiting my childhood. I've been on this journey to my past for a minute. Searching for happiness, searching for growth, searching for a sense of self. And I just really dove back into it, falling in love with everything that I used to do from my childhood. All the studying the solar system, drawing, painting, singing, rapping, dancing, music, creating, getting into arts and crafts. That brings me so much joy. And I just realized going forward for the rest of my life, that has to be a priority. Things that make me happy need to be a priority. I have to dive back into that, which is actually giving me a really great idea for 2019. But we're going to get into that later. I'm not going to give you all that at once. But it's just so good to be back studying the planets and the stars and the universe and the solar system. Looking at projects I did back in elementary and middle school, like, wow, this has always been in you. You always knew who you were. But now you fully know who you are. You know why you were so in love with these things coming up. And, you know, anytime that you grow or anytime you go through something really detrimental, tumultuous, people always show you who they are. And when they do, believe them. My social circle really shrunk. Really shrunk. Voluntarily, involuntarily, but it shrunk. And I'm happy that it did. It showed me who people really are. You know, I had all these people smiling in my face and liking my comments and complimenting my clothes. And when they get down, I ain't hear from these hoes. Ain't nobody around. You know, it's you the girl when you hey, ain't nothing but a gangster party. But you know, when you out, you know, when you're around them, it's all good. And then when you get surgery, they're all gone. And I learned a lot. A lot of people got cut off. A lot of people got cut off. They shouldn't even know about my channel because they got cut off. They got blocked from everything that I have. Phone numbers, IG, Snap, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, if I know they got a YouTube. I'm not on nothing else. I don't think so. No. What's that other stuff? Tango. Whatever I could block you on, you got blocked on. I ain't got time for that because I'm there for everybody. I've had people whose houses burnt down. And I remember when that happened, I went and bought that man some, he was a co-worker. I went and got him hand towels and hand rags and things. Another guy, his trailer burnt down. I went and bought like care packages. That's who I am. And if I have it now, I ain't no fool. If I have it and we supposed to be cool when you go through a hardship, I show that I care. I help out because it takes a village. And, you know, I don't do that as much anymore. But when I was down and out, everybody who said they were going to come visit me, they were going to spend time with me, they were going to bring me a plate. Nobody. Yeah. And I expected it. There was like one person that really shocked me because she doesn't live far from me. When she didn't show up at all, I heard from her once. The day I had the surgery, I didn't hear from her no more. I was like, And this was back in March. We've been headed towards this all year. We've been headed towards here all year. And so I just really been learning about how other people define friendship and how they view them. Because everybody's definition of friendship is not the same thing, and they don't take it as seriously. So I think everybody is an associate until they prove themselves worthy enough to be your friend. And going forward, I'm going to make sure that my loyalty and my friendship is reciprocated. If you can't be there for me the way I'm there for you, then we have nothing to talk about. You honestly shouldn't even follow me on social media if we're really not that cool anyway. It is what it is. And so I just cut off a lot of people that abandoned me during my darkest hour, my darkest time. And that was the best choice. Because you can't be with me while I'm down. You don't need to be with me while I'm up. I'm always there for people when they're down. Or I was always. It's time for a change, honey. Barack Obama's out of office, but it's never too late to change. And everybody talks about self-care or even me time. Self-care is definitely more than just physical appearance treatment. It's more than taking the baths with the bath bomb. It's more than facials and spa days. And it's more than that. I've learned that, how to just really listen to my body and my mind. My body's tired. If I've been on my foot too long, I need to sit down somewhere. If I'm getting stressed out, if things are bothering me to the core, I need to calm down. I need to de-stress. I need to remove myself from the situation, the people, the places, and the things. I need to get away from that. And I just learned that protecting my mental and my emotional health should be a priority. It should be a priority. I shouldn't be in situations that piss me off, that stress me out, that upset me. You get one life and that's it. And it's up to you to protect that with your life. Because at the end of the day, we are all responsible for our own self-esteem and our own sanity. And we need to take ownership of that and not give that power to anybody else. Because at the end of the day, I'm no good to anybody if I'm not okay. If I'm not okay, nobody else is going to be fully okay. I can't take care of the world if I can't take care of myself. And I'm not going to task myself with taking care of the world. That should be a group effort. Minimal stress should be the daily goal. Things happen in life. We can't always control them, but we need to try to keep stress down. Stress comes in many forms. Stress comes in shopping, in driving, work-related, friends, what we watch on TV. I remember the other day I was watching Kim Bella curse out Yandy, and I was calm. I was just barely watching, but my heart was beating all fast. And I'm thinking, damn, why my heart beating fast? I ain't arguing, but I guess this is like secondhand trauma and drama. Gotta cut that out. That's why I don't really watch that stuff too much anymore. And if I am, I'm multitasking. It's not the main thing I'm doing. I'm probably doing something else and it's playing on TV. And honestly, Love and Hip Hop is not that good anymore anyway. So I don't even get upset if I miss an episode. I do have a life. I have things to do. So anyway, that's what I learned about self-care. Self-care is definitely more so, I think mental health is a priority. Keeping stress levels down on a daily basis should be a goal. And protecting your energy should be a daily goal as well. Those are some things we can't control. And we just try to take everything else in stride. So going into 2019, I'm going to definitely take these things with me. I'm embracing any changes that come my way. And I also want to do things with my channel. So this year, I'm going to be doing a lot of upgrading, a lot of changes, slowly but surely. I definitely want to do Vlogmas next year. Definitely want to do Vlogmas and do some things for Halloween. I got a lot of vlogs coming. I'm going to start vlogging. And when I do get my left foot fixed, I'll vlog the whole journey of me going to the appointments, getting all the blood work done, going to the outpatient facility until they, until they IV and drug me up. And then my mama going to have to vlog from there and let y'all see me under the anesthesia. Yeah, that's going to be a journey. But I did get an idea. It was something I had been thinking of for a very long time because it did take me 2 years to even start this channel. Before I even thought of my Millennial Success Bylaw series back in like January of last year. Actually, excuse me, January of 2018 because it's about to be last year. But anyway, I actually thought about doing a home decor series. So I'm going to do that. I'm about to redesign every single room in my house. It's time. I'm a big girl now and I got time. I got time. I got the degrees. I got a foot fixed. It's time to make my home truly my temple, truly to be little Comet. It's time for my home to really be a safe haven for me and my family. a reflection of who we are, the most comfortable and safest place on earth for us. So that's going to be a big thing I'm going to be doing next year, and I'm going to put it all on the channel. I'll vlog the outings and the places that I go and get the things and how I bring them all together. And I am more than happy and more than ready to customize things the way that I want them. I see that in this life, if you want it right, you got to do it yourself. Everything that I want can't be necessarily purchased. So I'll be doing a lot of arts and crafts as well. I'll be customizing or painting and cutting and redesigning, and I'll be doing a lot of that. So thank you all so much for tuning in. I hope everybody is in great health and great spirits and about to be in the great money bank accounts. And Happy New Year. I'm going to see you guys in the next video. Take care.